5, I was looking at how Devin was fighting. He was doing an excellent job. That first round he got caught. But after that, he was doing an excellent job of staying away from the hook. His problem was he was still staying in striking range the whole entire time. He wasn't. It's like he was staying in mid range too much.
Well, if he's doing that, Southern, how's he doing the excellent way of staying away from? How's he doing the excellent job of staying away from the hook?
Because when you look at his head movement, his footwork, and then him actually throwing punches that mattered and throwing punches to try to earn respect, he did all of that.
But if you're in range of the punch, you ain't doing a good job of staying away from that motherfucker, right?
We can say that, but at the same time, he wasn't getting hit with it. His head, he was alert. His head was moving, and then he was firing back. He was countering. But then when he stopped doing those things and he was still in mid-range, then it was a bad idea because you're not really throwing anything. Now you're standing in front of him, you're getting caught.
Well, Coach Ron, you as a coach, if you in Devin's corner and you seeing what's going on, do you think he's doing a good job of staying away from the hook?
How many times you got hit with that hook?
But see, Joe, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
No, I know what you know. I know exactly what you mean.
Not the rounds where he was actually getting hit.
Oh, you said other than that, he did a good job. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was a lot.
I think that Ryan took a lot of breaks. It's me. Okay. From what I recall, sometimes Ryan, I'm like, what is Ryan doing? He got the guy hurt, and then he's gonna go against the ropes and move away instead of continue the pressure. It looked like he might have been getting tired a little bit to me.
Oh, he was.
What Ryan was doing.
Yeah, he was gassing, Coach.
The rounds I'm talking about was 2 through 5. Those are rounds I was talking about.
In Southern, I want to clarify a point that you made. I think what you were saying is there are more defensive moves that you can make other than getting out of punching distance that you saw Devin making. Because getting out of distance is only one defensive move. You can get under punches, you can.
One thing he wasn't doing was getting under. That's the difference between him and Tank. The Tank was getting under. Devin was like, weaving backwards, slipping, but he wasn't getting under.
I mean, I am interested to know what the hell Devin's camp consisted of that whole time when
So y'all think that last fight Devin had, you think that's the reason because of Ryan that he moved so much because of Ryan fight?
It was something.
I think it was that.
He definitely wasn't trying to get hit with whatever again.
And then Ramirez is a volume puncher. He's known for a left hook. And they were like, hey man.
Yeah.
Because at that time he was, they signed the contract for the Ryan fight. So basically you have to be Ramirez, and Ryan, you have to be Rolly. You get the rematch, and allegedly they're supposed to make $30 million. Allegedly. And that was the thing going into that fight. So I guess in that fight, it was like, look, we're not trying to get hit with nothing. Whether it be the hook, the jab, especially not the hook. They weren't trying to get hit with nothing.
Exactly.
I mean, I could say they were successful with that. It wasn't pretty, but I guess if that was their goal, I mean, they reached it.
Was it successful?
Hey, Joe got the job done.
I mean,
did it though? I mean, he didn't lose, but he didn't win.
No way.
That is completely not a successful way to do anything for your career. He gained absolutely nothing fighting like that. Absolutely nothing. And if he fought Ryan like that, Ryan still would have whooped his ass because Ryan's a lot taller. Ryan's a taller fighter, a lot more athletic, and would have been able to get to him. And Devin wouldn't have been sitting back being able to do no in and out little rinky dink weird bullshit.
How tall is Ryan Garcia? How tall is Ryan Garcia?
Tall enough to put a stop to anybody that's bullshitting and running around the ring.
So Ramirez is 5'10", right?
Ramirez is not taller than Ryan. He's not.
How tall is Ryan?
He's not tall. Ramirez is not taller than Ryan.
Does anyone know how tall Ryan is?
Look, I'm going
He's
off
listed
of.
at 5'10".
Listen, I'm going off of what I see when they standing next to each other, and when I see when I've stood next to these cats. Ramirez is not taller than Ryan, and Ryan's a whole different type of fighter than Ramirez.
He is.
How the fuck did y'all get on Devin, the bullshit nigga Haney?
Wait, when Devin become bullshit to you? Why is Devin bullshit? Devin got one of the best resumes in boxing.
Yes, the opponents may be solid when they're fighting other people. Devin has I've never really, I guess, seen him beat somebody that's the same size as him or bigger than him.
Santiago.
Outside of when he ran all the way around the ring and did this goofy shit kind of in his last fight. When he fought Ryan, there was an excuse. They said the Oscarine.
Was that an excuse?
There was an excuse. I don't believe.
Jojo Diaz was bigger than him. Santiago was a 6 foot, 135.
I don't give Santiago a weak ass opponent. Come on, bro.
Is Jojo Diaz bigger than him though?
Trash. No, he's not.
Jojo is 5. Was at the time he was listed 5'9".
No, Jojo's not bigger than him. Jojo not bigger than him.
Yeah, I don't think Jojo bigger than him.
He's fighting weak ass opponents when he steps up in level. And don't say like Regis. They sold y'all on this Regis shit. We all know
bigger than Regis. We know that.
We all know Regis is not the best of anything, skill wise. None of that type of shit. It's basically pretty much trash with some slow ass flat foot.
How you call a 2-time world champion trash though? Regis ain't trash. He may not be the best skill fighter, but he ain't trash.
All right, so let me say this like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all would have said, and a lot of people would have called Rolly a two division world champ.
He is though.
During those times.
Well, no, I mean if you really peeping Rolly right now, I mean he's gotten better.
I'm talking about right now.
Oh, okay.
About before.
All right.
I'm talking about before. It was trash when he fought Barroso. Trash before that in the 135. So, some people may think he still don't got skill like that, or he's still trash. Sometimes you're able to get a title. Sometimes you're able to just do what needs to be done and end up getting a title, I guess, but not have to fight the best opposition to get the titles.
That's true. That's true.
All world champions ain't created equal. Regis.
That's facts.
Regis, we all could know they sold y'all to make it seem like that'll be a good matchup between him and Devin Haney. Knowing Devin Haney taller, bigger, got way more athletic when it comes to footwork and just walk circles on this motherfucker and just got way more skill. Devin, when he fought Loma, a lot of people still think that Loma won that fight. Some people feel
a lot of people in between.
But Devin is way bigger than Loma too.
Mm-hmm.
When he moved up, I haven't seen him put on his, a masterclass display or any of that.
Well, Brian Norman's finna be one of them dudes because he ain't bigger than Brian Norman.
If he beats Brian Norman, then
we'll have to see fight tonight. Because to be honest,
he looked taller. He ain't bigger than him though.
They both are some big guys.
If he beats Brian Norman, he would no longer be a bullshit ass nigga.
Oh, so
got us talking. That's the one we get when we go to Vegas.
That guy.
Coach Ron putting APBs out. Right.
But if Devin beats Brian Norman, I'll take him out the bullshit nigga category.
Oh, I didn't know my mic was on.
I was wrong about about Jojo Diaz. I meant to say Antonio Moran. He was 5'11". That's who I was mistaken.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, nigga, Jojo Diaz is little and short and stocky. Like,
exactly,
there's nowhere. I was like,
you know, I was joking, right? That was a joke.
Nope. It wasn't no joke. Nope. He captured it on replay. These guys are talking about assaulting me, killing me, and trying to bury me outside of the gym. I come up missing. Just run back the OSOS podcast. Run back this one. Title it Devin the bullshit nigga, bullshit ass dreams hanging.
You know the replays ain't on, right?
They are on the podcast. You know that, right? But I know that you look, I still believe that. I still think Devin is one of the nicest in the game. I still think he's real nice. I think that Devin Haney, to me, beats a Richard Hitchens if they were ever to fight. I think Devin Haney could have more volume than Richard Hitchens. And Richard Hitchens does have a whole lot of skill and shit, too. I would love to see somebody like them two fight. I'm just not
Richard Hitchens needs to fight Antoine. I don't know why he ain't calling Antoine name.
That's solid, too.
I mean, calling Antoine name in 140.
Yeah, but see, what I'm so confused about is like, okay, bro, you talked your way into a title. You got you a title. All right, you was chasing Devin Haney. Devin Haney's about to fight. He's about to fight Brian Norman. Hey man, look in your weight class and unify now, bro. Okay, yeah, you got Antoine right there. You got Subriel. You know, just two dudes that you try to. I mean, I get it. You know, he talked about the weight class being the issue for fighting Subriel the first time. No problem.
But you could fight somebody else for that belt.
Right.
Fight somebody else for that same belt.
For the same belt. Now you
do the weight.
Yeah.
Do the weight shit, right?
And now you're saying because you know it's a unification that the 10-pound weight thing it's not in effect no more. So you're acting like you want to fight him, but you really don't. And Antoine, we know he whipped your ass in the amateurs, which it can mean something, but it can mean nothing. But how you moving, it means something. You know, you're like strategically avoiding this guy. I mean, I would like to see them fights because it seemed like he beat your ass. But who am I? I'm just, a nigga talking about boxing. That's it. So we got to see it. But there's a reason he's not calling that dude's name. There's a reason he's not.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Hitchens is an extreme bullshit nigga. Devin Haney's a bullshit nigga.
Hitchens for sure bullshit, for sure.
Hitchens is extreme bullshit.
He could box though. He could box. He got a nice jab. He can move.
Eddie Hearn clearly said that he had to buy this nigga some underclothes and buy him some socks and toothbrushes and help this man get a car door for his car that was broke down.
And of course, as soon as he gets some money, he gonna say fuck Eddie.
And then when he gets some money, he say fuck Eddie. So he extreme bullshit nigga. And his opponent selection fighting. I guess that's the way that these dudes want to claim their biggest claim to fame are fighting a weak ass Cambozo. That's smarter than him.
When did Eddie Hearn say that he had to get this man some underclothes? When did he say that?
Oh no,
he said
we'll be hearing all kind of shit.
He said this nigga Richard Hitchens was homeless. So most homeless people don't got no socks and drawers or nothing. So I'm guessing that Eddie Hearn had to pay for this man, pay him, get him on his feet and get his hygiene.
Wait. But he also said he used to travel with Tank and who else was that? I can't. They used to always Broner. Yeah, okay. Yeah, him and Tank used to travel with Broner. Yeah, Broner used to pay for all their stuff.
Yeah, he was a bag boy. Hitchens was the bag boy.
Remember, he was also in promotional purgatory over there with Mayweather Promotions.
Well, you remember Mayweather? You remember he wouldn't take no fights under Mayweather's banner, no matter what, because he didn't want to put that real work in. But Rolly was over there tanking them. They became extra famous, getting paid way more than this man Hitchens. It's just Hitchens didn't want to put the work in, and they knew he was a bullshit grimy nigga that would take off and try to turn it back as soon as he got a
some
small little payday, just like what happened with Eddie Hearn. He just turned it back tanking them. But I guess the claim to fame and is all of that is for Devin. They all have a common person, which is Cambozo. Cambozo is making these niggas famous and and shooting their careers through the roof. That's what it is. So shout out to the gatekeeper Cambozo for being there and Hitchens' time of need.
That's crazy because Kambosos did just kind of turn into a gatekeeper like that.
I mean, we acting like he beat Kambosos to get his title. He beat Leon Paro to get his title. Let's not fully like, you know what I'm saying? Will, you good at creating narratives that don't exist. Or like,
no, but it is interesting that he came back and fight Kambosos though. That was interesting.
Now he does have a point with that, but it's like we skipped him beating Leon Paro.
Right. Which was a big win.
Yeah, a guy that nobody cares about.
It was a big win. It was a big win.
About who made him famous? That's who made him famous.
No, Kambosos made him famous. And he's really not even famous right now, to be honest.
Everybody knows why he got Kambosos.
Famous is a strong word. He's not famous.
He's more known. Just say that.
He is.
He's not famous.
Everybody picked him to beat Kambosos. Nobody had Kambosos winning.
Of course, but I'm
saying Leon Paro beat this man. He was the underdog coming in there in Puerto Rico.
This is what makes him a
Leon Paro won his title.
Him not coming out and having that smoke and having that energy for Antoine Russell. Him not having that energy, even for somebody like Pitbull Cruz. But Cruz wouldn't fight Hitchens because Hitchens ain't. I mean, it's not. Nobody really care about that nigga. They really don't. He not a. I don't know.
I mean, Hitchens. I mean, he
get no clout from him.
Now he's entertaining.
That's what Mayweather seen. Eddie Hearn seeing it now too.
You could probably get some money with him, but yeah, he's gonna have to get into it's gonna have to be a tough fight. Kambosos is not. You know, I do agree with you. Kambosos, you know, kind of got him more out there because it was an international fight. Yeah, he got the belt off Leon Paro, but not too many people knew who Leon Paro was outside this motherfucking room. You know, Leon was he's a nice fighter, but you know, hell, shit, not too many, not even people, not even too many people knew Subriel. So it's like. You know, it's like,
a lot more know Subriel than they know Kambosos.
Yeah.
I mean, not Kambosos, but him and Paro.
Right. It was exactly. It was.
He knew motherfucking that Hitchison was gonna win. Why not defend his title with in-house? Now, one thing I can say, I don't think Eddie want to lose that title like that, so I don't think they want to fuck with Antoine.
Right. They not even looking at Antoine direction at all.
Yeah, exactly. They're
not mentioning him nothing.
Can you blame some of these people for not looking at his direction?
Right after how he did El Rayo, nah, I can see why.
Bro, come on, man.
Yeah, he destroyed him.
We've seen a different Russell, different Antoine, man.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I will say Pitbull, but him fighting Pitbull. Hitchens don't even got enough in his own town to be able to
fight Pitbull for what? Pitbull don't have nothing.
Yeah, Pitbull has a name. Kambosos didn't have nothing either.
That was in-house. He didn't have no choice. Eddie threw him an alley-oop. All right.
No.
Kambosos, what? I bet you Kambosos don't fight no more.
That's not what happened.
Man.
That's not what happened.
All right, bro.
What happened?
It's not what happened. I'm telling the truth.
It is.
Pitbull has a name.
Man, why is he sitting up here changing the real narrative?
That's not changing anything. They didn't fight him only because he's under that belt.
Bro, he's the narrative creator, bro.
Eddie Hearn, like Baseman said, Eddie Hearn signed him to have a known opponent for Africa so that they could fight in New York City for a bag. That was his way of getting Hitchens in a bag.
See, but when we say a bag for certain fighters, like how much is that like for somebody like Hitchison?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like $200K, $100K, $1 million?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Wow.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Base. I definitely ain't trying to count nobody's pockets, but come on, man.
Yeah, nigga.
But we know he said he made some good money.
Yeah,
pull it up. See if it's published.
Man, where's Southern there? I know that's Southern specialty right there.
So since he already fought Kambosos, there's still nothing wrong with. Let's move after that. Man, Kambosos.
What did he get for fighting Kambosos?
Is he trying to get it cracking with Matita? Is he going to take the fight with Antoine?
Who he's signed with? Yeah.
Is he going to?
Is he going to resign with Metro? He should.
I don't know.
Who else gonna get him paid? I mean, shit.
Before he can even call somebody else, he got to sign back with the promoter first, bro.
Right, so he can actually fight on a platform, right, or have somewhere to fight.
Call him motherfuckers out. He ain't got no promoter.
I mean, Turkey said he wouldn't fuck with him, didn't he?
He said he will not fuck with.
Remember that? Yeah, he said he wouldn't come out and fuck.
Oh, unless he come with Eddie, yeah. Which makes sense. Boxing man.
Yeah.
Yeah, boxing man. Since he think he like that.
He ain't moving enough units yet.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He got beside himself, man. Yeah, go on, put it back in there. I'm not mad at that.
You ain't put enough seats in the you ain't selling enough stickers right now.
Because Richard Hitchens, I mean, he's talented, bro, but you could definitely see he's the type of fighter and the type of person that puts his foot in his mouth and he gets in his own way. You could just see that. Like, he just displays all those characteristics all the time.
Right? Displays a nigga that will be.
But Joe, at the same time, he's still a well-spoken New Yorker.
No, he's
well-spoken. He talks a lot of shit, but well-spoken. Yeah, I get that to Shushu. Shushu's a well-spoken New Yorker.
Yeah, he is well-spoken.
Yeah. He ain't. Hitchison ain't no damn Shushu. No way.
No. But he's still. I mean, Shushu is exceptional.
Right.
But Hitchens is definitely well-spoken. He talks fast like a New Yorker, but I think he's got potential.
Okay.
Hitchens is a clown.
I think he's an excellent boxer. He's in a growth spurt right now, and I think you can do something with him.
I think this is as big as Hitchens ever gonna get. Right? This conversation. This is as big as he's ever gonna get. No bigger than that. Antoine gets in there and wipes his foot all the way the fuck out, and hopefully he has another fight after that or something, so he don't gotta be broke again begging Eddie Hearn for no money.
We got to see that fight.
Because we know he gonna do it.
That ain't no guarantee win by Antoine. We got to see that fight.
It's definitely a guarantee.
They don't have his amount disclosed as to what he made in that fight, but I think he made $1 million.
Oh wow! Okay.
Normally, when you're a world champion and you have a fight at a place like where he has to fight at, he's probably gonna make somewhere close to that. I'm not saying that's what he went home with. That's probably the gross.
That's not true.
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? If he touched that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's staying down for the come up. You know what I mean? This nigga went from waiting around for AB to pay for him to go home to, you know, clearing him in. Hey, man, listen, shout out. You know what I mean? Stay down. But
the gay did. Let me check that out.
2,200 tickets.
Yeah. He ready to step over on the whole event. He ready to step on the whole event.
I gave him more people than it really was. Really like 1,800.
Oh, because they was in the theater, right? Oh no.
Yes.
They were in the theater. Okay. Who was it that fought in the main? Oh, that was a Jake Paul card when they fought in the.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, yes, it was. Jake.
Was
yeah, it was. It was in where the Knicks play for sure. It wasn't in the theater.
No, that wasn't Jake Paul card.
That
was.
Who was Jake Paul fight?
Fight?
No, Jake Serrano fight. He wasn't fighting on there. It was a Serrano fight. Or did he fight on there?
No.
It was a Serrano fight, bro. They fought in
the 3. Serrano, Katie Taylor, Serrano 3.
They were not at Madison Square
Garden. They were 100,000% at Madison Square Garden where the Knicks play and not the theater. For sure. It was not the same place, bro.
Talking about that all-girl card?
Yes. That was in Madison Square Garden where the Knicks play, not the theater. Yeah.
They didn't share how many tickets were sold,
Richard
but the
Hitchens
venue
didn't fight in the Garden.
No, they fought in the theater that's in there because the venue that they fought in seats 5,600. But nobody they didn't disclose the numbers as to what the gate is.
Yes, they did. 1,800 or 1,900.
What's the source?
What you saying? Well, so the source you looking at something says that the theater holds 5,600.
Yeah, but I couldn't find anything on
how many tickets were sold that night.
Yeah, they don't even have the number as to what either fighter made either.
Okay. Well, if it holds how much? 9,000, 4,000 unsold, and then they try. Okay. Yeah.
But see, that 4,000 unsold, that's not proven to be fact either. So it's like,
okay,
we really don't.
What you're saying is not proven to be fact either.
No, I'm seeing what you're seeing. I'm just saying none of these sources are telling us what they made, what the gate was, how many
Richard
tickets.
Hitchens couldn't sell goddamn backyard barbecue dinner to his fucking family, bro. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm trying to, I don't think, I don't think a Richardson Hitchens can sell out the theater. I don't think he can do that. He's saying Tiafimo ain't known in New York. Shit, he ain't either. Like he's not. He's not, bro. Like that's not even cap. Like,
T.O. sells more than Hitchens. Definitely.
I believe that.
Hitchens is a good
as he should. I mean, the nigga beat Lomachenko. He got some good wins.
Hitchens ain't no draw. He ain't no name. He's none of that. Like, he really Hitchens is not no name, no draw like that. He's nice to the fucking boxing world and all of that. Like, still.
He a name. I don't think he is draw though.
That nigga ain't a name, bro.
No, he's a name.
He's not a name.
That's a good name,
bro. He's not a household name. Well, household names are Canelo, Tank Davis.
I didn't say a household name though.
He's saying he's a good name to have on somebody's resume. Somebody beat him.
Name in the boxing world, bro.
No, but what? Look,
there's a lot of people as champions that just ain't names like that, bro.
No, but what he's saying is if somebody at 140 beats Richardson Hitchens, that's a good win for them.
Off top, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Joe. That's
not really.
Name.
It is, bro. Come on.
Or is it a household name? Nah, hell nah. But
it's not a good name to fight unless you can really.
It's a good win on your resume.
More fans throughout that fight.
That's a good name. You ain't getting value from fans by grabbing a real title.
You ain't gaining nothing fighting.
If Southern knocked out Hitchens, I'll be like, damn, Southern, you knocked out Hitchens.
You knocked out a world champion.
Bro, nobody name.
Nigga, you knocked out a world champion, nigga.
What? If nobody on Devin Haney resume was a name at all, then that's the case. Like it's just a name, bro.
Are you serious?
Hitchens is a good name for sure.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
it is, bro.
He has way better names on his resume than the Hitchens. Just as far as names, just as far as how much a name carries.
Talking about Lomachenko.
How much a name carries.
Ryan Garcia is the biggest name on Devin Haney's
resume. Yes, Ryan Garcia is a bigger name than Hitchens.
Ryan Garcia is the only name on that name.
Yeah, JoJo is a bigger name than Hitchens. Cambozo is a bigger name than Hitchens. Loma is a bigger name than Hitchens.
How could Cambozo be a bigger name than Hitchens when Hitchens just went out there and whooped his ass like that?
Linares was a bigger name.
I guess he's talking about fame.
Linares was a bigger name than Hitchens. Bro, all these people are bigger names than Hitchens. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay, well,
not anymore, but I think at the time,
not to you. It's just not to you, then.
Yeah.
Just to you, it's not.
We're
not talking about it. I'm talking about it. We are not, because we're not on the same page here. So you can talk about what you want to talk about. I will say that Hitchens is not a name like that. He's not a big name. He's a skillful fighter, but he's not a name.
I give him Loma. But outside of that, yeah, I mean,
where is she gonna go?
JoJo's a bigger name than Hitchens. JoJo was a bigger name than Hitchens.
No, he's not.
He was.
But JoJo was already on a decline when
JoJo was still a bigger name than Hitchens.
Because he was an Olympian or what?
Just bigger name. He had more fucking fans. He had more people that really knew about him.
Yeah. I mean, but now, I mean, what
about today, though?
Right.
He had more clout.
Yeah, so how you ranking it today since Hitchens is a world champion?
Today, Richard Hitchens and JoJo still name got like the same right now. Like, Richard Hitchens' name is barely on like a. It's not on a level like that.
Yeah, you think Hitchens?
He's definitely a name though.
I'm not knocking.
You think Hitchens is? You think Hitchens is where JoJo used to be?
Nobody.
He's a name, though, right?
Where JoJo used to be.
You want to say everything?
He's a D-list. Yeah, as far as like clout shit.
Oh yeah, maybe 11 because JoJo wasn't a world champion though.
I'm not in denial.
Right. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, JoJo has not won a world title.
You don't have to have a name.
He did have a world title at one point, but I mean, not anymore.
Right? They have a right.
He did win.
Lower weight class at like 130.
That's what I'm saying. When the hell did JoJo win the belt?
He was 26. He beat your boy what's his name with the eye.
Oh yeah, so that goes to the point. That means Hitchens is
Tevin Farmer. Oh damn, that was a title fight.
Yeah,
was that a title fight?
That's what I'm saying.
Let me go back. You know what?
Because remember what Tank told that nigga Tevin, bro. I don't know if he had a belt back then.
Yeah, it was for the IBF.
Okay.
So JoJo
that was January 30, 2020. That was 3 fights before Devin.
Yeah, damn, that was a world title fight. That's crazy.
He didn't lose it. He moved up in weight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was 120. That was 130. His next fight was hold on.
Oh yeah.
He actually missed weight. He missed weight.
Yeah, he got
He lost it on the scale.
Mm-hmm. And then he moved up the next fight and fought for Fortuna Fish.
Yeah, because
he beat Fortuna and won
something.
Yeah, he won WBC, and that made it a mandatory for Devin.
Yeah.
Duarte stopped JoJo
at 135.
Who?
Oscar Duarte knocked this nigga out.
Yeah, he stopped him like last year.
Yeah,
that was the only time he ever been stopped.
Damn.
He had a left cut on his eye.
Yeah, that nigga been on a little losing streak since that Haney shit.
Facts.
Yeah, they stopped it. It was a real bad cut.
He's like 2-8 in his last 10 fights.
Yep. Drinking, man. He had an alcohol problem.
Yeah. Drinking too, nigga. 2-8.
Niggas
Boy.
been telling us that Regis ain't that good though. That was me.
Yeah, but
because he went 10 rounds with him.
He kept winning until it was very clear how good he wasn't when Devin beat him.
That nigga went 10 rounds with JoJo.
Yeah, even before that fight with Devin, he fought that one dude, and the dude was kind of exposing him. He exposed the game plan that if you can box, you can fuck Regis up. If you a boxer, you pretty much go fuck Regis up. You just got to be able to take what he giving.
Oh, you're talking about Regis?
Yeah.
Talking about Catterall?
Yeah, Catterall. Nah, not Catterall, though. It was the nigga before Devin. Remember, he dropped Regis.
Oh, Zarilla.
Yeah. Zarilla, yep.
Yeah, Regis. I mean, I don't know. It's like it just seems he's not just too athletic like that or something. I don't know what it is about Regis, man.
Nah, he's not smart. He's not a smart fighter.
He's not a smart fighter.
He's just not. He's
athletic
as fuck, bro.
You think so?
He's just a dunce.
I think
he's
Regis
smart.
Is,
he's just.
No, he's not smart, bro.
Hold on, Will. Will, if you get hit with the same. If you get hit with the same left hook over and over and over, and you still keep your hands down after you throwing your punch, bro, you're just not a smart fighter, bro.
He's smart. He's just very limited.
He got too much.
He can't be smart and limited.
He's too tough for his own good.
He got little arms.
He'll take one to give one. Like he's a tough fighter. Because here's the thing about what I've watched from Regis.
Listen.
He knows that if he can hit you with certain shots, he knows that he has the power to hurt you. So he's like, I'll take what you give me, but can you take what I'm gonna give you? And sometimes that's not always a good game plan.
Nigga, the R in Regis stands for Rock'em Sock'em Robot. That's
right. Regis to sit there and take 3-4 nigga to try to get one off, and that's his prime. And then it's like, nigga, you so much of a tough nigga and want to look sick. You would throw some punches and then keep your hands down.
Right.
Bro, he'll throw some punches and stay right there.
Right in front of you.
Leave his head right there.
Hands down. Like, yeah, it's just
Don't move. Like
let's see who can go down first. Like, it's crazy.
This nigga watching you throw combos at him.
Bro, when he just fought JoJo, if he had a little bit of defense, he would have looked like he was dominating that fight. JoJo was successful because Regis had zero fucking defense.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
except some head movement here and there, and even that, it's like, bro, your hands is down the whole time, though.
And his head movement is so fucking late. It's so badly timed. He's still getting hit.
Yeah.
You getting hit and then dodging after, nigga.
Damn, I know. I forgot Tevin Farmer got stopped in his very first fight.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Tevin Farmer said it though. He said he wasn't a nigga who they was trying to push like that. He got, he had to take the hard route from the jump.
Yeah, I mean, he got him a world title out of it, so shout out to him.
You should have seen that coming though.
Yeah. But Regis, man,
that
like
nigga Bam ain't shit. I just caught that. That nigga ain't
if Regis wasn't in shape for this fight against JoJo, he might have got knocked out cold.
JoJo,
his legs was gone.
His legs was gone. Like
JoJo hadn't fought like that in a while.
Shout out to that man trainer, bro. That dude was in some hellified shape. Because Regis took some shots in that shit.
JoJo a tough guy.
He is tough. He's very tough.
Responsible with JoJo.
Yeah.
You either need to be defensively responsible.
He wasn't fighting like that. Like he fought this fight as if it meant something to him. His last couple of fights, he was just out there.
Yeah.
Still lost.
You either got to be defensively responsible or overwhelm that nigga. Like
he won the crowd though.
Zepeda couldn't even stop that nigga JoJo.
Yeah. That might even be, yeah, but I mean, I don't know if they're going to do something like that. I really wonder what they're going to do with Zepeda. Are they going to line Zepeda up with Kid Austin and test that out? But I mean, I can't see Oscar doing that. It's like he's, I don't know, kind of shooting himself in the foot, making that matchup. But it's like, I mean, where do you go with Kid Austin? Because it was clear that you was trying to make Zepeda your star, and it should have been Kid Austin. You know what I mean? So it's like, is this Kid Austin going for the titles? Because I can't see Zepeda really beating anybody. He couldn't beat Shakur. I don't think he could beat Tank. Don't think he could beat who's got the other 35 belt? Moratala. No.
And then you got
Moratala would be a great fucking fight though.
I do like, it's gonna be high volume, high action.
I think out of all them fights you named, Joe, I think that is the one that will be reachable for him, like the winnable fight out of all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think Moratala and because I don't know if Shakur is gonna go up to 140 for this TO fight. I don't know how real this is as far as it being signed. But I think at 35, I mean, he might be on a crash course with Moratala. And I know you wanted to see that fight. I want to see that fight. But that's
Shakur Moratala
take care of business against Moratala.
Yeah, you talking about you talking about saying Shakur?
Yeah, I think Moratala is a bit more explosive than what's the name than
Zepeda. Yeah, oh yeah. He trying to knock your ass out for sure. He trying to set you up to knock you out 100%.
High IQ boxers give him trouble, and we saw Tevin Farmer give him a lot of issues.
Gave him it, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was so certain that Tevin was gonna give Kid Austin problems, because I'm like, bro, he just gave two high level fighters like Moratala and Zepeda issues. Like Zepeda went 24 rounds with him. Yeah.
You know the difference though?
What's
Kid
that?
Austin and his Kid Austin and his dad already told you what it was. We fans of Tevin Farmer. Nigga, we been fans. We know what he do. They said that the whole build up. We know what Tev do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Moratala or Zepeda got that type of homework done on Farmer like Kid Austin and them, because they watched him as fans. You feel me?
He also was in the ring with him. He got a lot of work in with Tevin Farmer coming up. So I mean, because a lot of people felt like that could have been Kid Austin's downside, but I think it might have been if he wouldn't have got knocked out the way he did. But we'll never know, because shout out to Kid Austin. He went in there. I picked Kid Austin to win. A lot of people didn't pick him to win. I felt like his youth, his explosiveness, his power. I just felt like it just would be too much for Tevin Farmer. I didn't think he would do him the way he did him though. I didn't see a first round, 30-second knockout coming.
That's what I'm saying, bro. To beat somebody like Tevin Farmer the way Kid Austin did, it's just it's just hard to just look at him as like another regular 35 pounder now. Like he got to be up there, bro, because Tevin Farmer went in there and damn near did some Matrix shit to Zepeda and to your boy. Like it's like, hey man, these are two top level fighters, and they did nothing. Like they was in there like having problems with this dude, and one of them to the point where shit he had to rematch this dude before he could even move forward anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like Zepeda literally had to get back in there with him before he could move forward. What the fuck they was trying to do with him? Because he got dropped in the first fight, and a lot of people think Tevin just flat out won. And then that dude gets in there with somebody that Oscar's calling a prospect. He was literally disrespecting Kid Austin, calling him my prospect. And he went in there and knocked Tevin's ass the fuck out. Like, come on, bro.
But Kid Austin did say this. He said that whole time that, when that whole time where, he didn't get the Shakur fight and all that, he said that shit bothered him. And he looked like somebody, because a lot of times boxers say that, but you don't see it in their performance. He looked like somebody that had a whole lot to prove with his performance.
Yeah.
After the fight, he was like, he didn't even want to do Tevin Farmer like that, but it's just like,
yeah, he was crying and shit. Like, man, look, I'm a friend. Like, what the, bro? I'm like, he about to get all kind of fans off this shit, bro. He just whooped this nigga in like 40 seconds. He's crying.
Telling me that I'm
man, this shit's crazy.
Beat the dog shit out of Kevin Farmer. Brutally knock him out early.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you probably did say that, but I mean, I ain't believe that, bro. I would have bet the house that he wouldn't get knocked out in no first round.
I would have bet the house that he was gonna get knocked out in the first round, but somebody in this motherfucking room talked me out of it for no reason.
Who was that?
It's your fault, dumb nigga. You can always count on when you got something good going on and you got a good situation on how to make some real business and some really major money. You can always count on if you tell a nigga for the nigga to hate on your shit and derail your plans to put you back in life. You can always count on that shit.
But wouldn't you say it was ultimately like my man James said it was ultimately your decision to go make the bet, place it, and then put the money down, right?
No, it was ultimately Tevin Farmer's decision to prepare. And I don't like to talk about Tevin Farmer right now because Tevin Farmer was Zepeda's toughest opponent, I guess. Fought each other to 12 rounds. And he even knocked Zepeda down. No, got knocked down by Zepeda, right?
Yeah.
Kid Austin finished him off, but now we'll never be able to see a Kid Austin in a Shakur fight. We'll never be able to see a Shakur in a Keyshawn, Shakur and a Richard Hitchens, Shakur and anybody's supposed to be a high-skilled, athletic fighter for real. De Los Santos is a shot, I guess. You was just not going to be able to see this shit. So, shout out to the matchmakers, man.
Shout out to them. I mean, yeah, they did their thing. They did a great job with that fight. But now it's like, what they gonna do now? Because Kid Austin put himself in a very
good position.
Yeah, I'm in a great position. It's like, bruh, because now Tank, you bullshitting, but this dude is number one in line for your belt, and I can't even say Tank just gonna whoop this dude.
I can tell you what I see them doing for Kid Austin. I see them putting like somebody like JoJo right there for him to brutally knock the fuck out.
JoJo 140 now. But if he was at 135, I could definitely see it.
No,
I definitely could see it.
Hold on, that's fine. I don't like what I get what you're saying. Yeah, he's at 140 now, but for the payday, he'll come back down. He'll come back down real quick for a fight.
Oh, you think so?
No, you're right about that. Because we do see that happen, like Madueno, right? Madueno.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. But then he tried to come in overweight and still got his ass knocked out.
I mean, he didn't try to come in.
Madueno, that was what's his name that got knocked out. That was
Lamos. I'm tripping. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
We all know Madueno ain't never fought at 140. They moved him up to 140.
Yeah. And Madueno was just tough as shit.
Will's point for payday, JoJo Diaz would probably slim down to 135 and fight Kid Austin. But I think with his performance against Regis, that saved his career because he was becoming. If Regis would have went in there and dog walked him, he would definitely be just the guy that we just gonna set you up to get knocked out like Pedraza. Now Pedraza is the guy. You're the gatekeeper. We're gonna put you in there to get beat up. That's
But
what
with
they did when
Lamos,
they put him in there with Keyshawn.
I don't like when they do the Lamos thing. Like with Lamos, they try to make it seem like Keyshawn. Oh yeah, he fought somebody that came in overweight and all of that. No, Lamos was a last minute replacement opponent. And
Yeah, he was.
already at a higher weight class, so he didn't have.
And he just fought your boy Richard Hitchens and gave him some tough work.
Definitely gave him some.
He won that fight.
Exactly.
Like, he did win that fight.
A lot of people say he won. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say that he won. So it's like,
but that's what I call a bad showing, though. I don't really put. Yeah, Hitchens lost that fight for sure to me, but to me, that's what I call a bad performance on Hitchens. It just looked like he really had an off night. Maybe he took a what do you call it? Maybe he took it easy, like he wasn't focused on it. He probably just looked at it, oh, this is lame, so I'm just getting here and just torching through this dude. Mm-hmm. And that shit bit him in his ass. But thanks to Eddie Hearn, he got away with the robbery.
Is that thanks? That's thanks to Eddie Hearn.
That's thanks to Eddie.
I mean, hey, listen, Eddie. That's what Eddie do. He gets. See, but you know what's crazy? We talked about. I'm gonna just run through this real quick before I end this shit. But they talk about Eddie Hearn, and then you see what he's doing with Shakur Stevenson. Then they talk about Eddie Hearn, and you see what's going on with Boots Ennis. And it's like, yeah, Eddie's a great promoter. Then you look at how he's moving with Boots, and you're like, hey, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, what is this war you trying to pull over people's eyes? What is this?
He moves them all the same way. He keeps them all in a very safe place, in a safe, happy place. He does. Because look at what he did with the way he was moving Hitchens, bro. He ain't Lamos wasn't supposed to be tough like that.
He wasn't. Yeah, he just ended up being tough. Yeah.
They really didn't have a lot of tape on Lamos like that.
Let me finish real quick. Paro wasn't supposed to be tough for Hitchens like that because Hitchens supposed to be able to move a lot better. Wasn't supposed to be tough for him, but Paro wasn't tough for Hitchens.
Right.
Cambodia definitely wasn't supposed to be tough for him.
And he wasn't.
The way he moves these guys. I mean, so look at it. If you're gonna put that with Boots, Karen's not a deadly fighter. One, he ain't no knockout artist. He ain't out there cleaning shit up. Karen was not supposed to be tough and and have Boots in there looking goofy and shit doing. So Eddie kind of moves his people the right way. I mean, as far as building them into like some superstars and shit, he has a lot of work to do on that side. We leave that to Oscar.
Let's see if we
Richard
gonna do
Hitchens
it.
was over there with Oscar. Hitchens might even already had a Ryan fight. He'd have a good situation, man.
I'd like to see that too. I wonder how Richard Hitchens does against Ryan Garcia. He should whoop him, but I don't know. That left hook is crazy. But Hitchens just strikes me as somebody that's definitely going to stay away from that left hook all night long. If Ryan hit him with anything, it will not be the left hook. I mean, I don't know. Because Hitchens definitely he's very disciplined on defense. That fool is not taking no punch. He's not trying to get hit with shit.
It takes a style like Antoine or Pitbull.
I
think Pitbull, I know he can move around. Maybe if they gave her a smaller range at the 144, but it takes a style like a...
way too small. Way too small.
Pitbull too small? Get his ass jabbed inside his fucking head all night?
Yeah. He gonna be countering and moving.
Eyes getting swollen.
Exactly. Because I'm like, if El Rayo made it look this easy, man, I'm talking about any nigga with a jab and a little bit of movement gonna make this shit look flawless. Like Pitbull.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on, what we doing? Bing, bing, bing. Get your dumb ass. Bing.
Yeah. I wish these dudes was more exciting though, man, because I would want to see I kind of like Devin and Rolly better than the Hitchens and Rolly.
Devin and
Rolly is a threat. with that power, he's a threat to any of them guys, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially again,
I agree.
He's getting better.
Yeah,
he's in that Salas boxing program.
Yeah, he with them Cubans. That's a problem. Definitely footwork getting better. You know, placing them punches a little better. Like even the way he dropped around with that double hook, that was like shit. That ain't Rolly-esque. Damn.
He whipped that.
That shit was nasty. No cap. That shit was disgusting.
Dropped the hooker with the hook.
You feel me? Dropped him with his own shit for real.
It came so unorthodox too. It didn't come from like the way he be swinging and